Welcome, gamers. It is day 141 of being unemployed, and I am still in love with this rubber chicken. You know what I don't like?
Insecure people.
Is it so hard to be comfortable in your own skin? Let's be real here. Insecurity is an issue that's been around for a long time, even since the Proterozoic age. Why wouldn't cyanobacteria be insecure? All slimy and conjoined and green. Ugh. I can't stand them. It's even an issue that I've had with myself in the past, but don't worry, those days are long gone. Everyone's insecure about something. Whether it's your weirdly shaped head, your f***ed up knees and back, your inadequate height, your big fat nose, your incapacity to socialize properly. I feel like I'm describing myself. Could I be insecure? Does algae have thoughts? Did I take the fish out of the oven? Stop thinking that everybody is watching you. Now quit being miserable and just be happy. Like my shirt. No, that's not the wrong. Now let's move on to the main topic of the video. Vtubers. I can't stand Vtubers. Something about them just rustles my feathers, grinds my gears, chokes my chicken. I'm going to get to the bottom of this if it's the last thing I do. Why do I hate Vtubers so dang much?
Whoa. Slow down there, cowboy. First of all, you can't expect everyone in the audience to know what a VTuber is. Look at little Tommy over there. He's all sad and soiled his diaper because he doesn't understand. You need to make this right. Explain to these people what a VTuber is.
You know what? You're right. Well, according to AI overlord Archbishop Gemini Google,
VTuber, short for Virtual YouTuber, is an online entertainer who uses a computer-generated avatar to represent themselves instead of their real-life image, and they often draw inspiration from anime and Japanese idol groups for their visual style.
Is that really what he sounds like?
Yep, that's what he sounds like.
But it just sounds like a room full of Indians.
Yep, that's what he sounds like.
Now stop talking.
This is a VTuber. And this. Yeah, this too. And I guess this as well. Like Mr. Gemini explained, the majority of VTubers are just real humans pretending to be anime characters using motion tracking software on the internet. Not all VTubers put on a facade. Obviously, there's going to be people who just use it as a way to cover their face cam. But most of the popular VTubers on YouTube, Twitch, and everywhere else try their hardest to portray themselves as actually being the characters on the corner of their screens. As you could imagine, this led to the incarnation of another degenerate community on the internet. Not like we have enough of those already.
But what does an oddball such as myself consider manly? My Little Pony, friendship is magic.
On the surface, it seems harmless.
Let the weirdos be weird. They're not bothering anyone.
If they're having fun, just let it be.
No one stops you from having fun.
Well, that would be fair. But what if I told you that behind the veil, the meteoric emergence of VTubers this decade is not by coincidence? What if this was a highly sophisticated ploy by Silicon Valley to siphon user data for financial gain, with the goal being the normalization of AI entertainment designed to lock you to your screen as your family, experiences, happiness, and entire life pass you by unconsciously? Wouldn't be so accepting of VTubers then, would ya, huh? Well, stick around and we're going to take a dive into VTubers and why they stink! Take a squiz at this person. Probably 20 to 35 years old, putting on a voice and pretending to be an anime character. How embarrassing. When did this trend start and how did it become so popular out of nowhere? Well, it started around 2010 and it originated in Japan. As one could have guessed, game developer NitroPlus began uploading videos to its YouTube channel featuring an animated 3D version of its mascot, Supersonic. Sort of just advertising and stuff. Pretty good. Just a year later, this hideous cretin showed up. A British-Japanese vlogger named Ami Yamamoto, the very first CG YouTuber. Then in 2014, the face rig software popular with today's VTubers was released to Steam, pretty much enabling anyone to become a VTuber. All you needed was a computer. The number of VTubers grew after this, and in 2016, Kizuna AI was the first one to become very popular. actually coining the term virtual YouTuber. And that's basically it. With people seeing how popular VTubers could be, many people hopped on the bandwagon, and now we are where we are today.
Okay, great.
Since we know where VTubers came from, imagine being one of them. The 20 to 35 year old putting on a voice and pretending to be this anime character. I don't know about you, but if that were me, I would absolutely despise every second of it. Normal people do not do this stuff,
Nor do they want to do this stuff. There's not a single reason why anybody would want to do this in their entire life.
Money. It's money. While yes, some deranged freaks might get some sort of enjoyment from acting like a kawaii uwu anime abomination online, but I would have to guess that these people are very few and far between. It's clear that most VTubers are doing it for that dough, that bread, that paper, as the homies on the block call it. And clearly it's working. You should see the number of donations that some VTubers get. Imagine trading 1 hour of labor just to see this.
Okay, shut the f up, Elvin. God, anyone but Elvin. Stop wasting your money, god damn it. Dude, I swear to God, do you have enough money for yourself? You're starting to worry me, man. Thank you, Pamil.
I had a dream that we played Lethal Company and you said, actually, you're not loud enough.
You need help. The whole situation seems a bit bizarre to me. Imagine how ridiculous it would be if they were pretending to be like a real person. I don't know, just say like Hillary Clinton. With an awful face rig and voice impersonation, and the viewers are laughing hysterically and giving money away acting as if it really is Hillary Clinton. Wow, Hillary Clinton, you're really good at Fortnite. I think it's fair to say that that would be pretty ridiculous, but that's basically what's going on here. Albeit a bit less extreme, but it perfectly demonstrates my point. It all just seems very deceptive and manipulative to me. I just don't see the appeal to it other than for money.
Reason number 2, the communities.
What could be worse than a VTuber? A VTuber enjoyer. Being a regular viewer probably means that you need to go outside, take a shower, read a book, or do anything than chronically be online. The average VTuber enjoyer typically has a min-maxed build, usually maxing out their figurine collection stat and neglecting the rest. As you would have probably guessed, most of them are men. How do we know this? Well, just look at the most popular VTubers. The majority are female. And very rarely do you ever see a male VTuber pull in half as many viewers as the females. Why is there a disproportionate amount of men watching VTubers, you may ask? Well, it's biological. Men are just less social than women. And when you live in a time when making social connections is harder than ever, you're gonna default to the internet. This issue isn't as bad for women since by nature they are more social and can make in-person connections much easier. But for men, especially socially awkward ones, you have two options: tranquilizers or the internet. So that explains why there are more men watching VTubers than women, because it's a trick we play on ourselves to think that we are socializing. And this is quite evident, as a lot of their fans end up forming parasocial relationships with their favorite streamer, VTuber. Fuck. My waifu is talking to me and playing video games? That's so kawaii and poggers. I know not all people who watch VTubers think like this. Some people just, I guess, think it's funny or something, I don't know. But, I mean, you gotta assume most of their viewers are lonely guys, and I kinda feel bad for them. Maybe it allows them to relive some sort of past childhood memories, a time when they didn't have to worry about the stress of women, you know, or working, or growing up, or making decisions. No problems, no stresses other than waking up for school in the morning. Well, I have something to tell you. Grow up. Mr.
奇虎 FANG Chen
in countryside China would love to watch Kai Cenat stream for 8 hours straight. Too bad he's busy harvesting 3 tons of grain every single day for a loaf of bread and maybe an ounce of meat in rations if he's lucky. There's a reason why VTubers never do in-person fan meetups. Dr. Frankenstein doesn't want to touch the abomination he's made.
Hello there. Actually, what's your name?
Justin.
Justin. Hello, Justin. I am...
Reason number 3.
Look, I'm not hating on you if you just use a face rig to cover up your camera. That's totally fine. If you're acting authentic and being yourself, good on you. Go right ahead. But even if you do that, still, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like VTubers. I hate the way they all look the same. I hate the way their lips and eyes move. I hate their dumb voices they put on. It's cringe. It's cringe. It's total. I had to put myself through a lot to make this video. And once you start watching VTubers, you start to get used to them and they start infecting your brain. They're like parasites. I can't stand it. I'm like, no, stop. Turn it off. You can't have my manhood. It's like stepping into a camp of leopards. I don't like it. Listen, if you have a webcam and you're using a face rig, why not just turn it off and use your real face? You know, you might get some haters. It's the internet. You might lose a couple of viewers. But at the end of the day, you're probably gonna feel a lot more secure about your content, as opposed to this kind of stuff right there. I enjoy videos most when I can see the person who is behind the screen and know what they look like. And I'm sure that many of you can agree with this. And if the main thing of substance that keeps people coming back is your $700 avatar, then you're probably not cut out to be an entertainer.
You think you're an entertainer? I do a way better job of entertaining than you do, pal.
Look, you have no more lines in the script. You're not supposed to be here. You were only supposed to be here for the intro, and that's it. So you're free to leave the screen, bud. You can go
Fine.
ahead.
You never let me talk anyways. I don't know why I even showed up to this damn shoot. I never get any screen time. You always take it off.
If it's too much of a problem to just turn off your face rig and just use your webcam, then maybe you have some self-esteem issues that you still need to take care of, or entertainment on the internet just isn't right for you. As for that highly sophisticated ploy by Silicon Valley to siphon user data for financial gain and control the minds of the world, yeah, I made that up. What are you gonna do? Cancel me?
Wait, so how much money do VTubers make exactly?
Okay, I'm gonna have to call security if you keep interrupting. Wait, that's actually a pretty good question. $700,000? Hey guys, today I'm gonna be watching some TikTok. Okay, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you want to be in the next Mr. Beast video. He's got some great stuff going on with all the children and stuff. So if you want to be in a Mr. Beast video, go ahead and like and subscribe.